Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I am Books Meat Factory. Hi, folks. Mike, it's good to see you, my friend. We are going to be playing some more Book of Travels, the absolutely delectable and serene gaming experience, a tiny online RPG that is set in a very alien and foreign world as we discover the intricacies of its culture and solve mysteries and help the normal citizens of this amazing pastoral world. It's so fascinating. It's so interesting. It's so calm. Don't mind that I have a bit of a cold, but I'm perfectly fine. I'm much better than I was yesterday or the day before. We have our character, Rehem Alanu. I did some fishing off stream. Fishing has changed. I did a little bit on the stream, but they have some new interesting things. It's really really cool. So where we last left off, we were in at Myrt, and look, I believe today is the day of the tea. I think it is the tea auction. You can see there's boats all lined up here for the tea auction. I want to help the struggling fisherman, of course, because it gives me some XP. Yes, I can give you a hand, buddy. I got you. There we go. This is a game that is just easily the most beautiful game I've ever played. We lend our strength to that of the struggling fisherman and pull ourselves up a fish. We did it. Thanks for the assist. Here's a little something I caught for you to enjoy. Yep, stuff it with a little parsley. So we get ourselves a fish. Something to eat. It's nice. But there's something happening here now. This is the famous tea auction where all these different houses pretty much vie for large quantities of the most reputable and desirable teas. This is the camp of House Pelgan. I'm Dunia, Baronite of Pelgan. Please give your name and how you'd like to do business. I'm Steve. I take it you're not here for the tea, Sem. At least not to win it by bidding at the auction. And since you do not wear the colors of House Yahan, you can't be the one who keeps stealing from them either. I would bet that it is one of their own baronites who is responsible. The Yahans are just too proud to admit it. Of course, it could be the Nems doing it as well, perhaps. In fact, I give it a 50-50 chance. Interesting. A fall gem searcher. I'm sorry, I'm busy with work at the moment. Have we met before? We haven't. Niemi. Interesting. The Tea Master. Hello, Mr. Tea Master. Tea has these amazing abilities. This ability to kind of buff your character and give them extra boosts in stats or abilities, like running speed, combat prowess, defense, rejuvenation of lost stamina. Wind's Blessing Traveler. Please speak to our dedicated host instead. Okay, yeah, that's right. You say that every time. You can see the landscape has changed a little bit in time for the things like you can see the flowers are in bloom. Everything's a little more beautiful and in bloom. A perfect time to go noble spotting, if that is your thing, Kaleem. Just don't stir up any unnecessary trouble, please. Okay. Are you aware what day it is, Wanderer? Today the pavilion is reserved for the nobles' tea auction. The guard dog. Have a treat, buddy. I want some dog dribble. Yes, the creature accepts your treat with great interest. You appear to have gained a friend. The hungry animal. Mascot says, I heard they used to put opium in the tea, so the buff you explained makes sense. Ooh. Here, we'll double that. No! We must win this one. We've been waiting for this lot. Welcome, welcome, traveler. I understand you've come to witness and sample the wonders of Myrt teas and its legendary preparation, yes? Let me be your guide. Yeah, we've talked to them before. Shh! I'm attempting to hold an auction here, Kaleem. Sorry. We'll fold. That's farther than we were prepared to go. We're watching the auction happen of teas. How are you doing today, Mascot, by the way? It's a pleasure to have you. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. Oh, I don't want to have the tea. I want to talk to the harvesters. No matter how many buds I harvest, the delight of drinking Myrrh tea never loses its appeal to me. The tea fields look so different during the day. Okay, let's see. See how everybody has their boats and the different types of engines? This is the third time I've seen you play this in a row. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, Mascot, we're probably going to spend a lot of time playing this. So, with, of course, breaks for... On Wednesday, there's going to be a CPU versus CPU tournament for Asuka 120% on the Sega Saturn, which you don't want to miss because it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be very hype. Very different than the chill experience that we have with this game here. And then Zelda comes out on Friday, so like we'll be playing a lot of Zelda too. But I need to make lots of time to play this game because I want to chronicle it. I want to make sure that this stuff gets remembered. This is a really beautiful and amazing game, and I worry to death constantly that games like these get forgotten, games like these get lost, and multiplayer games of any type are always victims to just disappear, you know? And for something that I find very near and dear to my heart, a game like this, it's so worthwhile to highlight. And I feel like I'm starting to kind of understand a little bit more of my own personal like calling to games and what stuff I like to showcase and play a little bit more, because these things are fleeting. Mike says, is this a game that could be played together if the players know each other? Yes. So how this works, Mike, is there are servers that can house up to 7 players each. And so if you know I'm on that server, you can go to the place I'm located. We can meet up and do stuff together. And there is an encouragement to do so because there are some very large scale tasks that require a lot of coordination. Mascot says, yeah, but these games are like good books. Once they're done, you get sad for a good long while. Oh, I love it, though. I love that. I love it. So Mascot, in particular this one here, the way that they've designed it, or they intend to design it, is for it to be kind of a evolving live service, where they unfold more of this world kind of naturally, and have a story and context as to the reason as to why it unfolds the way that it does. Even its early access stage is contextualized as a story, as part of a story, which is really interesting and unique in just how they fit that narrative into its current development cycle. And so with it evolving in that way, it's really important for me also to be able to document this stuff, because when it does have these big changes, the game that we're playing will not be the same. It just won't. This is the camp of House Yahan. I am Garo, Baronet of Yahan. Please state your name and your business. I hear you have people stealing your tea. Actually, I would have a word with you, Sem. In low voices, I beg you. As you appear to be a free agent, I'd like to enlist your help. Once again, a pouch of precious tea samples has gone missing from under our noses. It's well known that the sniffer dog working with the auction guards can sniff out anyone attempting to smuggle Myrrh tea off the island. It is possible the thief has hidden what they stole somewhere on the island. If you could retrieve the stolen tea sample pouch and perhaps discover the culprit, the House of Yahan would be most grateful to you. I will help, yeah. Okay, yeah. I will absolutely help, yeah. So we're looking for a hidden tea pouch that has gone missing. And I love that sadness, that somber sadness, Mascot. There is this forlorn longing to recapture those moments. I embrace those things. Those are things that I don't fear. I love wholeheartedly the broad range of emotions that these things can elicit, because it's a part of that human experience, that human condition. I'm always a person who will always enjoy everything, that roller coaster of emotions, you know? Yes. Hello. This is the camp of House Nem. I am Amal, Baronet of Nem. May I inquire about your name and your affairs with our house? Have you spoken to the other houses, Sem? I don't like the looks they have been giving us. It is a guarded secret that the Yahans keep losing some of their belongings every time we're here at the auction. The Nems whisper of a thief. I just know that any funny business will be kept within the noble houses themselves. If a thief was suspected to belong to any house, no call for a warden would go out. The affair would be handled internally. Even if a hired external help was to be used, only discreet agents would be considered. Like me. So we're looking. Oh, you can hear that sloppy sipping of tea. I want to get on their boat. I feel like they got something going on here. It's just so fantastic. Oh, I'm all wet. So let's see. Did he mention a tea-sniffing dog? Yes, he did. This is an RPG and not adventure game, right? Mike, it is, I would say that it is a hybrid game. So it's part RPG, part adventure. It's more adventure than RPG. Because RPG, it's complicated. It's like, it's kind of like an Ultima game, right? The point of Ultima is not its combat. And that's kind of the closest comparison that I can make for it. The closest I can make for it. RPGs, your character gets stronger throughout the game and things get harder. Yeah, so I mean you have gear that you can get that will increase your stats and ability to tackle harder objectives, as well as a capacity to have more complex spells and abilities. But the entire time you're solving puzzles and doing quests that are helping people and discovering things and searching for things and that sort of stuff. A high-quality lump of cinnabar. Cinnabar or cinnabarite, an alchemical ore which can be processed into refined mercury. This jar was once painted over. Little else is noteworthy about it, but it's got a pocket slot. I'm going to search this area here. Something flashed there for a second, I thought. On the adventure RPG scale, where does it rank compared to Citizen Sleeper? Oh, so that's interesting. That's an interesting comparison that I didn't even think about. What is this? Shelter there, that's why. That's an interesting comparison. I didn't really think about that. It's gonna take some thought. I think I honestly feel that it leans far more adventure than RPG. Personally. I would make that assessment. There's a struggling fisherman. One of the lock strong box. Why are you considering this an Adventure Games Club podcast nominee? I'm on to you. Industrial pliers, Tomback screws. Screws are superior to nails in many ways. They are secure, reusable, and can even be used on metal. The bundle of common flowers. Petal, twig, stem, and seed. Nature's gifts are all you need. Someone stowed the tea in the toilet. Maybe not a month, but a bonus episode or something. Ooh. I always want to drum up interest in this game. And it will always be the case. Like, I will always be interested in talking about this game. Oh, there it is. No, it's not. It's a knot. A single knot adorned the strings pulling at the letter R. We've got a bunch of those. And I don't entirely know what the purpose of them is. Oh, I think you should, Mike. It's a long-standing game, though. It's one that is almost impossible to see the entirety of in a lot of playtime because it's so complex. There's so much to it. Hello.
We serve only the finest tea.
I bet you it's like lost among all this stuff here. Let's talk to the guards. Yeah, I know what day it is, dude. I don't need to give you more treats. I bet you it's lost amongst these tea fields. It's hidden amongst the reeds. Well, if you ever do, Mike, what's also great about the game, and I've talked about this before, is that, like, I talked to this with my good friend Keeglyph, who is finally diving into this game, and I'm very happy about this. Is that there's no like disparaging a player if you're playing with somebody who is far more advanced in the game, who's played it longer, and has gotten more experience and stuff like this. Maska says there's something hanging off the boat on the right side of the island. Let's take a look and see. I thought I saw something. That right there? Lantern. Are we talking this guy? In the bottom of the boat, but it might be a leave icon. Oh, okay. I'm gonna check this guy again, see if he has something new to say. Yeah, dude, I know. We talked already. Oh, Pelgon, I bet you... I know you guys did it. Oh, something lit up. Oh. Oh, hold on. Right there. Nope. High quality jade lump. A lump of grade A, completely natural and undyed jade stone just begging to be carved into a statuette or set into a breathtaking tiara. Oh, dang, I thought that was going to be what I was looking for. Oh, the creaking of the boat. The rain coming down now. Like, I'm going to go check the other side of the, something blew over here. Something highlighted for a second. We're looking for shinies. Those that typically kind of tip us off on this. One day I'll figure this out. I've never done this before. Let's hold on. Let me WASD this. My ASMR is like off the charts right now. The rain. So crank this up for a second. Listen to this. You may look like I had allergic to uneducated eyes, Sam, but you'll soon learn that in Mir we work during the night. Yes, I know this, my friend. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. Oh, oh, oh. Non-seamless copy of a Malku toy. Poor recreation of a Malku infant's toy. The cage around the ball has been made with bars too wide, which causes the marble inside to constantly fall out. Interesting. Oh, please be my tea. Half-tone knot and a musical score knot. The Song of Autumn. Of many endings is this season. The sun now hurries to its rest, to sleep below a cinnabar horizon. Crops and wool and firewood, as we prepare a winter nest, pray your harvest has been good. Oh, shit. These things aren't worth too much. I just want it for my own sake. I see that. I always feel like I see my hand icon pop up like the pickup flash from time to time. Oh, just listen to the sounds. Makes me happy. I feel like it's so close. Like it's in like this area here or something like this. It feels like it would be. Right? It'd be hiding here, but I've never seen this. Greetings, Lip. How are you, my friends? It's so good to see you. How are you, Lip? Listen to this pitter-patter of rain right now. Just let it sweep over you. I can give him another treat and see if that helps. I can give him another treat. And see, maybe that'll make him want to come out and do something. See, is there more to this island? No. Stolen tea sample! A small silken pouch of fragrant myrrh tea, sealed with a wax seal. It's gonna consume it. Ho ho.
Yes.
If I give it to him, I get a decorated rod with several knots. And 10 knots of thankful wishes? Different colored beads and pearls are threaded onto knotted ribbons that cover the noble rod. Techel, Fissa, Jito, Shenwen, Abrahad, Kitos. Spirituality +1, physicality +1. Ooh. Okay, that's a possibility. Let's see who we give this to. Who's gonna give it the highest bidder here? This is a true tea auction now.
Yes.
Hold on. Hee, I see you brought one of House Johan's missing tea sample pouches before me. If you give it, I'll offer you something worthwhile in return. What will you give me? Sandals with tall wooden stilt-like teeth coming out of the sole are commonly worn by nobility and distinguish themselves from the peasantry. The taller the sandals, the nobler they are considered. It is said that Femthep Nem was able to walk gracefully in a pair of sandals that lifted him half an arm's length. Arms off the ground. Spirituality and social +1. And 10. Let's see what this guy's gonna give me. I'm not gonna drink it. It's worth 300. And the thankful knots, the knots of thankful wishes, is worth more than you can possibly think. Okay, I'm just gonna see what happens here. Mechanics 1, Physicality 1. A Baronet mantle displaying the char and silver standard of the Johan family. So let's look what I have right now on me. A Physicality 1, and it's a burden. That increases my speed overall. I might do the Johan one then, because it's a much better choice for my current gear. It's a bigger improvement, right? Because what is my sandals like right now? A Mechanics 1 and a Defense. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this. Here, take this small token of our gratitude for your loyalty to our house. I can just imagine what mischief the other houses could have made if they found the pouch instead of you. Thank you, Sem. And also has a pocket slot. Bam. Oops. Oh shoot. What's no? Okay, goodbye, Doggy Dribble. Sorry, Doggy Dribble. Oh, it's a cloak. It's a cloak, which is even better then. Okay. Fantastic. We'll take it. That's good. Nate Wilkie, how are you today, my friend? And the 10 knots is huge. That is huge. 10 knots of thankful wishes. So there's a merchant. Turn this down, sorry. There is a merchant. Oh, what pizza you eating, Nate Wilkie? Fat and happy is the best kind, I think. There's a merchant that only buys things with and takes knots of thankful wishes. I'm a little under the weather, but I'm recovering dramatically. I sound a lot worse than I really feel, so there's a positive at least. A relaxing Malkasu. There's gossip about more than one council member going missing after the Casa incident. Does this mean it was a conspiracy? I think so. Everybody's talking about the Casa incident, which is, of course, a murder. We don't really know anything else outside of that. A will to work is in folks' nature. If it isn't, they are not really folk. Ooh. Need ready to chore you? On behalf of the Machinist Union, I bid you warmly welcome. Have you a leaning towards the mechanical arts? Braided Chore enjoys a unique inheritance of machines and technology from the far distant age of the Eldens. Ooh, disheartened mystic apprentice. Here, take these Furukum seeds. They might come in handy if ever you need to make a swift escape, or winds forbid you ever get dragged into the training schemes of the magic arrows. Oh, hold on. What's the brewmaster have to say? The brew of unyielding charm. Yeah, these are way too big for us. We don't have the money for that yet. I'm gonna try to get to the boat on time. Oh no, we're stuck. Run. I'm doing great. What kind of pizza were you eating, Nitwookie? What were you eating? What kind of pizza? Get on the boat. Get on it quick. Quick. Get on the boat, damn it. No. No, the boat's gonna leave. Oh, we made it. Oh, man, we made it. Kuno, how are you? Pepperoni with... Ah, you went to Little Caesars. Hold on. I'm gonna blow my nose. There we go. Sorry about that. How are you doing today, Kuno? It's good to see you. Yeah, I strongly urge anyone who's interested in this game to go and play it. It's one thing to watch someone play this and experience it and enjoy their perspective. It's another to be able to play it yourself and really get a full grasp of it. Big Mikey Ocho. How are you, my friend? It's good to see you. Oh my goodness. The whole gang's here today. We're going back over to Batsaha just to see what's going on here. I'm looking to sell some stuff, and I have a bunch of stuff to sell, so I want to try to get some new recipes, some new spells. So like if you know, like I got some more. I got some tea recipes and the ability to smell tea, as well as some other stuff, the Jade Brew, the Lilith's Cobalt Brew, and the ability to turn my outfit into a cobalt. A disguise. I'm curious to know how that will look and the kind of the purpose and outcome of that. We'll see. But my goal is to try to find some folks to sell some things to and get me some more recipes. Dude, yes. Big Mike Ocho, thank you, my friend. 5 months. Thank you for the Prime subscription, dude. Thank you. That means to the world to me, Big Mikey Ocho. Thank you so much, my friend. Everything's going back into the stream. That goes into the the Tears of the Kingdom fund and my Street Fighter 6 fund because I can't afford to buy those games. Oh yeah, these are the box kids again. But we're doing it for the XP. We're doing it for the loot. We can open this bad boy up ourselves. Oops. Come on. Get into position. Kaleem. And thank you so much. All this is going back into the stream 100%. I'm also working on some future projects. I'm very excited, I hope, to have something to show for it soon. Oh, I didn't get my reward for this. I just opened it. Oh, your sister's over here for some reason. Hello? I thought she was. Wasn't she right here? The wonderful relative? Hold on. Oh, weird. Yeah, you're right here. That's weird. They moved, like she got moved over there. She glitched over. It's Prime. It's okay. It's Amazon giving you money that they take away from you for every other sub. Exactly. I'll take it, man. Any inch that we can take from Amazon, we'll take it. We will take it. So this is the dude that teaches you your language, how to read. These folks here. The Secret of Mystic. Let's see what this person's got going on. If you seek deeper knowledge of magic, I know someone that could instruct you for a price. A sense that you are not ready to meet her quite yet. Return to me when you've got a more life experience. Okay. Sephra Shrine. The well. Oh, that's right. The anxious father and the kid. How's it going? Ooh, she'll take the bell. And I'll get the omen pebbles. Yes, let's do it. Shiny, I love it. The king of the castle will watch over the shinies really, really closely. I dubbed the royal treasure grabber of the rock castle. Here, the treasure grabber can hold on to my other treasure. So the dad was looking for the omen petals, and the kid was using them to play. Shifty, how are you today? Welcome back. It's so nice to see you. How are you today? Oh, and I get 5. Kaleem, have my pebbles found their way back home to you? To me, oh, my bosom can hardly contain my joy. I know my honeyed offerings would work. Please, Kaleem, here, you may have one of my pebbles. If you hold on to it and cherish it, it'll surely do the same for you. What does the pebble do? A tiny pebble, which at some point ended up in someone's shoe. The pebble is lumpy but smooth, and letting it rest in your palm puts you at ease. It's probably just your imagination, but sometimes when you aren't looking directly at it, you almost feel like you can see it moving. And, hold on, has something been nibbling the honey treats and eggs from your pack? Spirituality 2 is an offhand. Oh, interesting. So that increases. That's a big spirituality increase. That's huge. Ferrochrome speeds increase the walk speed. I'll get here putting my oldest children to bed way too late, and we're all off schedule due to new baby. Dude, Shifty Sauce, I totally understand that. Oh my goodness, do I? It's funny. My I got the kids off to bed nice night, like all right on time, right on schedule. Even though I'm sick and everything. And my wife is just like, how do you do this? How do you do this? This isn't right. It's not right. Because she tries so hard when she has to do it. And she struggles. Oh, that's the warden report. I don't need to do that. We already did that. Thrifty shop. What do you got, thrifty dude? Create wind shelter. I already have that one. So fireplace, already got that too. Oversized carapace. Ooh. I'd like an oversized carapace, but that's not what I'm looking for. Woodwalker. Be a creature of nature. Let the machines be machines. Got a knot binder. Omen can't resist boiled eggs, I've heard. Really? Oh, another thing. Oh, somebody's already got this one unlocked. Somebody was already here and unlocked it. Interesting. Okay. Esoteric merchant. That's what I'm looking for. Stolen cane. My cane is my 5th limb. Never asked me to walk without it. Interesting. Stolen cane. Yeah, I'm sure it's due to unseen process differences, which ultimately means she is better than I am at all that sort of stuff, but I'm way better than my wife is at all that stuff. Exactly. No, because I'm a full-time stay-at-home dad, so like I definitely have the luxury of setting that routine, and for my wife, for them, it's for the kids, it's something special, and so when it's special, they're more energized and excited when she gets to get them to bed. Fireworks, Jade Guys, Spirit Invitation Deer. Smell tea I got. A line. Oh, that's to get to see the dead. Oh. I wish I had the money for that. Jolt of Leaping Energy. Shard of Magic jumps from nearby being to being, replenishing energy to all living things. Whoa. Fireworks. I don't think I have Ardent Lantern. Let me see. So what's our knots? Yeah, Shelter Guys and Spark Stranger. So I have a bunch that I could get here. Ardent Lantern's a big one because that's like a light source, essentially. Broken Frame. Musical Knot Message. I'm keeping that Omen Pebble. The Cinnabar. High Quality Jade. Colored thing. So, let's see. Differences here. Okay, the Wanderer's Reed is going. The Screws. The Catfish. Yeah, the Toy. Bundle of Common Flowers the same? Yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh. I don't want to overstep my bounds. It's a Sociality 1 and Mechanics -1. There we go. Speaking of I'll have to do a diaper, but I'll have you in my ear. Basically, I can hear you, but I can't reply for the next 5. No worries. This is the story of Shifty Sauce. The wonders of changing diapers is a meticulous and enlightening endeavor. One must first undo the straps, the left, and then the right. From there, we unfold, we lift the legs, and then we wipe. Is it a pee or is it a poop? That's a good question. And then, with legs still lifted, bundle and toss. Bundle and toss. Next diaper, the one hand fold, the underneath, the spread, the drop, the fold, and the secure. Combo number 8. Yes, then we wipe. We'll do overnights and pull-ups for when she's sleeping. Oh, so Lip says, speaking of diapers, Amelia has been doing exceptionally well with using potties. We'll do overnights and pull-ups for when she's sleeping. But otherwise, she's taken to it and communicated her needs to us extremely well. Awesome. Lip, that's fantastic. I'm so glad that that has been your experience. Let's see, I need more from you. What can I get from you? I don't have fireworks, and I want fireworks. So my cloak. Yeah, we're still in the cage. That's a sociality +1. Oh yeah, I gotta store my tobacconist credit thingy. Leaky cup. Oh yeah, the artisan clay cup. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we got stuff for this. We can get this sold. No problem. Have to not goodbye. Broken clay cup, don't need that. That should be enough. Bam, I got fireworks now. Baby, you're a fireworks. Cool. I stopped using pull-ups a few weeks ago. For yourself, combo? That's how things happen if it's ideal, says Nate Wilkie. I've seen mishaps at the park near the baby station. Oh my gosh. So many. What's happening? Because not much, combo number 8. How are you, my friends? We're playing the delectable, the absolutely inspiring little title known as Book of Travels. One of the all-time greats for me. Diaper change mishaps are definitely memorable. I love it. I love diaper changing mishaps. I think they're hilarious. Have you grown wise on how to recognize members of our gang yet? I have. You guys like to wear Cinnabar. The gang does not pick fights. We're smarter than that, Kaleem. A few gullible merchants visiting today. I'll mark them down for the gang to keep an eye on. I'm quicker than all the boys in the gang. No one can catch me if I don't want to. Oh, bye. It was memorable for all the people who went into the men's room for like 5 hours because no one told staff. Oh, gosh. Look at this condescending person. I don't speak to road walker bums like you. If we ever cross paths in the wild, Nomad, let's just say you do not want that to happen. Hi, ruffian. You looking at me? Yes, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. What are you going to do about it? Huh? What have you heard about the treasures hidden in the ravine under bridges in Charkeep Passage? Is it true that legends mention 2 entrances into the mountain? One is supposed to be locked by some devious mechanism, and one is rumored to be invisible. Interesting. Eavesdropping on us, traveler? Bah, you're too late anyway. No way you can beat us to the treasure in the mountain's secret. We've been making ready for a long time, you see. Take a look at a heroic adventurer, Kaleem. Me. I spent all my savings on weapons, armor, and equipment to adventure below ground. Not only that, as a former factory engineer, I can rely on my technical skills to handle locks, traps, and contraptions that will surely await us down in the dark. Well, that was until someone sifted in their Crocs. Oh no! Croc poop. That's the worst kind of poop. Croc poop? Nobody wants croc poop. Hey, Shelba. The blockade's stopping you, Nomad? Not from around here either, I take it, Kaleem. I'm Shelba, brewmaster and trader of delicacies from Casa. My long and arduous journey to become a brewmaster has taught me many things. I own skills to make fortifying brews that would serve a wanderer like yourself well. I'd be happy to trade my knowledge and recipes with you, should you be inclined. The Mirt growers used to export in bulk in the past. It's curious. I suspect underhanded motives of profit, possibly for a select few. It's an interesting sight to see, however, the tea auction in Mirt. Yeah, we saw it. It was beautiful. So what do they have? They have, okay, yeah, these are high-quality tea stuff I don't have. Croc poop is a delicacy made in the other peninsula state. No, exactly. Normally. Let's see what these guys have. Coterie brew. Oh, increases in endurance and okay. That's all stuff that I could invest in the future. For sure. So I need to take a trip back to Mirt. Because there is... Oh, the boat just left. Damn it. Because we were also in a mission in the last stream by the Cobalt gang. There's a Cobalt game. Nailwiki says, is this cell art? I don't think it is. I don't think it really consider it cell art. It's all, so like all of these, all of the landscape stuff is all actually 2D images. It's 2D sprites. The characters are really basic and rough 3D models. Reminds me of the Samurai Jack style with the soft edges. Indeed. It's absolutely stellar and beautiful. And it is a game that will mystify you till the very end. Let's do some fishing while we're here. Okay. Oh, I was way off. Hold on, we gotta grip some on the rod. Okay. That's a basic. If we get green, we get like a boost to our fishing. I'm gonna sneeze again. What'd I catch? A polished beryl shard. A marble shard of beryl crystals, especially pure and transparent beryl, can be polished and cut into eyesight adjusters for those with suffering from eye curses. I do have an eye curse. Oh, so close. This game does have combat, although we've never really gotten into a combat encounter in this game. We're still kind of in the early stages of our character's development, so combat isn't something that we're actively seeking. What did we get? A dissonant bell, yeah. I hit that thing on green. I hit that thing on green. That's BS. What do we get? Discarded worn carpet. There we go. There we go. What's it going to net us? We're increasing our fishing skill too in this process. Fishing is a great way to make money in this game. Typically. Right now catching a lot of trash. But we'll see. Yeah, rotten crescent fish. Ooh. An unlucky fisher may at times snag the carcass of a dead crescent fish. It is considered a delicacy by a rare few older generation Ascan folk. While this carpet might be much too worn to decorate a house, it could still offer shelter during a storm, or could be used to dispose of implicating evidence. Carpet to take away evidence. I love this game, Combo number 8. This is very much a bogus game. This is one of my most favorite games. And it's a very lesser known game. It's a very lesser appreciated game. It is a tiny online RPG. So there's ability to come across other players and things. So you will encounter other players in your adventures and journeys. You can only communicate through pictograms as such, to express emotions, or to give directions. Like to say, like, We are going here. Like, yes, you know, like asking the question, do you like agree? Like, and there's other ones that you can also extend to, of course, like, hey, we're going to the boat. We're going to boat. And use ways that can communicate with others, as well as knots that you can, which are your spells that you can use to cast things and help direct them and point their attention to things. You have to really use creative techniques to be able to communicate effectively, which I very much enjoy. It's very much my jam. And it's a game that is ambiguous with its plot. It's far more about understanding its world and existing in those spaces and these little stories that help expand your knowledge of this space, as well as a bigger overarching mystery, which we're going to get to when the sun sets. We're going to hopefully meet up with some folks in the game, some NPCs that are going to help us continue that storyline. But they're only at nighttime, so we have to wait. It's a 24-hour day-night cycle. I'm on the West Coast servers, so night happens a little bit later. And I do that because I want to have some daylight when I do stream the game, and also have some nighttime when it is appropriate. It's a really interesting game, and all the events are changing and dynamic. There are some things that happen like clockwork events that do, like these big like merchant gatherings and stuff like this. The tea auction, which we saw at the beginning of our stream, those happen at very set times of the day and days of the week. But then there's other ones that kind of happen sporadically that you have to kind of just luck out on and discover naturally, that won't run like clockwork. For instance, our introduction to the Cobalt Gang. They were having a big meeting. They're smugglers and bandits. They were working with some merchants to smuggle some goods onto Bat Saha, which is the island city where we just came from. And they asked us to help them get some information on them. It says, this game is so beautiful, and I've considered getting it to see if I could play on there with you, but I don't know that I'd be able to figure out how to really play this. I think I couldn't lean on you for direction as much with this style. Well, their lip, I mean, if you ever did decide to, right, know that, like, it would be more, hey, let's go look around, and, oh, let's go search together. You know, two heads are better than one. And, oh, let's go find this, and let's see if we can discover something. Let's you know, that's kind of how it would work versus, oh, let's see what we can do here. There's a lot less at this moment that would offer us, like, there isn't going to be very many situations where we're going to be like, let's go here and do this thing, because that doesn't really happen very much. Instead, it's like, let's go here and see what's going on. Is there something going on? And sometimes there'll be situations where you will have, set times where something's going to happen, but it doesn't happen as often. And we're far more about kind of just discovering these things naturally. I want to look for, the warden boss of Mir is here, who the dudes wanted me to find info on, and I just don't remember where it's at. The Mir Trading House, the cemetery. So I'm gonna go to, oh, why did I not take the bridge? Take the bridge, Kaleem. But yeah, it is far more a game that is not about like a concerted effort to know how to do something, or to, like, you know, set out and with a goal in mind. It's far more about wandering and just see what you can find. Is he over here, maybe? Maybe you should take the bridge. Maybe, you think, right? Who did Warden? Is this the guy? It might be. Chief Warden Hassam. He's the chief. You catch me at a disadvantage, Wanderer. I'm enjoying Counselor Barca's hospitality while I'm recovering from a nasty wound. The damn thing festered, and I'm now on a strict diet of antiseptic. Yeah, we talked to him before. And there is... Oh, we hit level 6. You gain experience through just talking with people and learning things. So it's all about kind of the discovery that leads to talking to people, solving problems. These sorts of things are going to give you the benefits that you need. A small hand wheel, a small flywheel from a train, and a small atomic flywheel. Perfect. I'll take those. So he should have notes around here somewhere that I need. Cog. I'm curious to know where they would be, though. What's this say here? Rusted sickle. Even a rusty sickle will fulfill its purpose. This dead object created from the woods, the mountain cutting through all living things. Yeah, so it's going to pop up from time to time. I think that's how it works. Is that like, it's an item that'll randomly appear. I can trade with them. Unyielding life. This collection of hymns will allow the student to focus their inner divinity to shine brighter in times of trouble. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. When your life is down to 1, you can increase your defense. Gotta find this thing. He's got, so the thing we're looking for is kind of his personal notes about the gang, which they say is around here. I wonder. I might not spend too much time scouring for it, though. Oh, there's something here. There we go. Alchem powder. We'll probably head north to go see the gang again. Or see if we can see the gang, or see what's going on in that area. Because it's just fun to explore and see what's there. I'll go up here real quick. Interesting. Yeah, so with this sort of game, it's always a tough sell for a lot of folks because of its ambiguous narrative. It's, you know, a game where you can't... Let's see. Life is misery. If someone tries to persuade you otherwise, they're looking to trade you something. Interesting. Sorry, we're just looking at lots of things. Broken cups, yeah. It's ambiguous in its narrative design, so it's really hard to sell for a lot of folks. A lot of people need that drive. They need to be told what to do, where to go, and give some guidance in that. And in this game in particular, it's very much antithetical to its design philosophy. Its purpose and intent is to make you have your curiosity drive you. And that's hard for a lot of people. If you don't have that curious spark, if you don't have this drive, this own inner drive to discover things and let that curiosity go, it's not as interesting a game for a lot of folks because of it. Oh, where am I? Hold on. Oh, I'm in the brim. It looks really different. I feel like there's a mountain here that's supposed to be here. Maybe not. Why does the brim feel so different right now to me? Yeah, see, there's all these trees that are supposed to be here. It took a second to like load. You're not lost, are you? There are many dangers skulking about unseen in these woods, especially after nightfall. Can you recognize the heavy thumbs of a Katem? Yeah, we've talked to you before, my friend. Thank you for the XP for talking. It's a game where you need to take notes. The elf says, I do not have curiosity. Yeah, and like... So what I do typically with a game like this is I am letting... So I'm streaming it right now. Which Big Mike just says, it isn't bad. It's just that some people don't have the want to do so. And there's nothing wrong for not having that want to do so either. Like, it makes sense. It makes sense that, you know, that for some people it just doesn't fit their play style. And that doesn't diminish that opposing play style either. It's so important to like understand that, like, if it doesn't fit for you, the ability to respect it at least and understand it as well is helpful. Those people without that curiosity, to have people go to you and just say like, look, this thing is really interesting, and while it may not be for you, here's the things that make it beautiful and awesome. Resting Soak and Selm. And then there's the Fairy Cove. So typically there's a ferry here that you can use to get to Batsaha if you repair it. You get to like drive yourself, which is interesting. Yeah. Curious if it's there right now. Don't think it is. Oh yeah, it's there. Is that it? No, it's not it. Here it is. Oh, but the gang's out. The gang's still there. But yeah, you can do this, and oh no, don't do the endeavor. We don't want to go back to Batsaha right now. Shifty says, my lack of interest in taking notes makes the idea of having a streamer's guide to let you just watch more appealing. And then that's true for a lot of folks. That's true for a lot of folks. You're not out of the oh no, the wardens are here. Oh, they busted the place. Hello. Do not fear the bandits and the beggars in the shadows, for a warden's bell is at the edge of light. Tenses in POV here, but you get the idea. Yes. No. I totally understand. I do. I totally understand. The wardens cased the joint. They talked about the bandits said that they have a lookout that's high up there. There's all these hidden lookouts for bandits that help them alarm everybody when wardens come. And oh, I don't have the strength for that. I can't open that, that's for sure. Junior Warden. I was so scared, Kaleem. Please don't tell the others, but I'm glad that we missed the bandits. Why, what's wrong, buddy? What happened? You okay? I feel I must confess, but I don't want to lose my bells. So I'll just tell you, Kaleem. Lowers his voice. I'm from a poor fisher family in Mir. My sister Niwa went out with a crew last night, taking a merchant and their goods from Batsaha to here and back. I've been terrified she might get hurt if it came to a fight between us and them. Oh, dude. Your sister. Message not from someone's sister. Why did you have to go and court a Malku girl? No, you cannot go with her to Malkusu. We have a farm to run. Not that makes no sense. A steam chest detail. A bent out of shape fastener. Possibly once holding the casing of a slide valve chamber of a steam engine in place. Let's take it all. Ooh. Official block of Bakar. A factory-made block of Bakar representing an official weight. Tampering with such a weight could be considered a criminal offense. Oh, jeez, I need to free up space. I have so much junk. Get rid of that. That makes no sense. Get rid of that. Get rid of the cup. This is gone. That thing's gone. Because this has got some stuff. A strapped helmet. How many times have I told you to strap down your helmets during practice? Sidon lost an eye just last week with it. from a practice blade just because he didn't feel like strapping his damn helmet down. And you lot still won't listen to me, a frustrated warden teacher. How much is that? 128? Yeah. A goat's bell. A small bell which used to hang from the neck of a grazing goat. Similar bells are used on all manner of cattle to help shepherds and farmers keep track of their livestock. The Casa hairpin. The merchant and crafter classes of the citizens of Casa commonly fasten their hair with this type of hairpin. It'll take the trained eye of a Casa local to tell the difference between a merchant and a crafter pin, but anyone born into either class will be able to tell them apart instantly. Big boot screw. Let's take it all. That's some good loot. That's some good loot. Warden Raider. Sorry, Kaleem. Looks like the bandits here managed to escape just before we got here. I wonder what or who tipped them off. Do I have enough to do this? Hold on. Come on. To get into position. Yeah, we do. My mechanics is super high. So usually the higher the thing, the better the rewards that you get from these things. So here we got, oh dude, yeah, Pale Cinnabar Protector. A heavy metal mesh belt, a pale cinnabar buckle in the shape of a strider holds the mesh together. Okay, I need to loosen some stuff. Sorry, Broken Cog, you're not needed. Simple help life is misery. Yeah, get rid of that. Psh, life is misery, blah, blah, blah. Cracked jade urn. No, thank you. Goodbye, junk. Also, a light ferrite plate. A light cuirass forged from pure ferrite. The metal is made from two thin layers to make it lighter than a full plate, and the air trap between the layers acts as a cushion to blunt attacks. Strange foreign spear tip. A hooked spear tip that looks as if it would have been used to hunt large ocean creatures. Sailor's cobalt earrings. Sailors in committed relationships typically wear cobalt earrings like these. When they are preparing for a long voyage, they'll give one of the earrings to their partner to wear as a token promise that they will get back home all right. Interesting. Do I have a belt? I don't have a belt, so that's good. And what is this? Physicality +1. I'm going to switch it. For now, at least. You had me at good loot. Do I keep hearing the first couple notes at the PS startup sound? Sort of, yeah. If it's not that, it's reminiscent of something I heard a lot in that era. Exactly. That's like the sound when you're succeeding at or attempting to do a skill check, essentially. Yeah, his sister. I don't have the strength for that. It's so funny though, the wardens. They alluded to this the last time that we were here about the ways that they can evade the wardens. It was so great. I was like, oh, they're here. The bandits and stuff. They're still here. Great. And then it's like, oh crap, those are wardens. Looks like we missed the show, Kaleem. Not a sign of either bandit or smuggler. And quite a few boats pulled up along the shore. Clear evidence that the Cobalt Ribbon Gang are using smugglers to help them conduct their business. Some smugglers are profit-driven rogues, and I'd love to get my hands on them. But most of the local skippers and crews are just poor folk looking to earn a little profit on the side. I have a hard time convincing myself to go after them. Right you do, my friend. That's a good man right there. If you see somebody shoplifting, no you didn't. Let's take the path up here. Oh, got the fireplace. Let's just light it up because we can. I'm so happy because my dearest friend, Keyglyph, I had gifted them this game a long time ago. And they're always kind of put off by early access games. But it was also at a point when the game was incredibly buggy to a really frustrating effect. And then finally, after watching me stream it the other day, they're like, I'm playing this. go on playing this. I'm excited. Look there, Wanderer. The embers are still smoldering. This is how they signal to each other, the slippery villains. What did they say? Sorry. It would not surprise me if the bandits pay some dock workers or such to warn them about our raids. What do you think? Sure, man. Whatever. I'm no narc. I'm no narc. I'm not going to tell you. You guys got your own problems right now. Nobody wants to go after these bandits. The letter B. I feel like we get all of these things, these silver threaded knots, that is gonna give us like some anagram or something that we have to kind of unravel. I really believe it. And that's the thing, right? For a lot of folks, they're like, okay, so I saw that happen. What am I supposed to do with that information? The wardens are here. Okay, so what? And for me, I'm like, I got the context that they would be coming, that there's a possibility they would come, and what the bandits do to respond to that. And then we see this actually happening here, and we're like, oh, there's a person here. Someone's in the bandit camp. Why are these?
Hey.
That's so great. Hold on, maybe they can help me. Hold on, what's our combined physicality? 6? Where's the hold on. Here. Can we do it? Let's see, it'll be, what, 7? Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can increase my physicality. I don't think I have anything to increase it, though. I don't. Oh, what the hell? Huh? What? Oh. Huh. Give me if you've already shared this with me, and ignore me if you don't share this. How many kids do I have? I had 2. I have 2 daughters. 8 and 5. I'm gonna ask them where they're going. I'm gonna follow them. Switch this out though. This person was so surprised. 2 daughters, are you mad? They're the best. They're the best. I'm gonna do a question of the map. A question mark. So where are we going? A description of a tavern on a piece of wood. Not of the infamous. Spells very costly to acquire to aid us immensely when the sleeper's followers come hunting for us. What? I'm gonna sell my junk then for this. What does this mean? Oh, they're casting spells again. Where's this guy going? What does this spell do? Okay. I'm following this guy where he's going. It's a nice difference, man. These second two also have a 2-year age gap. Yeah, two of our boys have that same exact age gap. So, he's trying to be the real life embodiment of Bluey's dad. Where are we? This person's just jet setting. Oh, we're back here. That's weird. So what is this? The knot of the infamous. This person's just kind of jet setting around. Permanently changes the knot in Binder's eye color to a random hue. Are they just trying to randomly teleport? I feel like that's what they're trying to do. Is a random, like, teleport to a random location. Yeah, so like I was always like, you know, I'd like to have a boy and a girl, right? I'd have a girl, and then I was like, you know what? I'm fine having all girls because they were so easy. How did your daughter do at the dentist? So they're going to be having dental surgery soon. Oh, great. Let's fight. They're running. That's funny, the bandits are running. So yeah. He says, wait. Oh no. Oh no. My UI has disappeared. I bet you if I log it, it'll come back. Yeah, camp. That's okay, I'll follow you, dude. When we go to another location, it'll fix itself. Yeah. We went to baby one, sort of preferring a girl and got a boy, then loved boys and had two more. Got a lady and kid 4, but it wasn't a desperate attempt for a girl. Exactly. I'm not gonna harp on that. Like, what are you gonna get? You know, and I also feel like gender things don't make a difference. It's just that, like, it's how you are as a parent. If you're a good parent, you know, your kids typically behave better. But in the end, also your kids' behavior is just something also that, like, there is an element of it that is that kid's choice. So, like, it's not always under the parents' control how they behave. They just have it in their head that that's how they're going to be. And that's pretty random. So it's not like, oh, boys are more rambunctious and girls are all nice and pretty and calm and good listeners. I'm like, no, dude, my youngest will just punch you. Yeah, it looks like it's fixed-ish. I can cast my spells at least. You could adopt me and have a boy. Of course, combo number 8. Bam, there you go. And the Jade Urn. Oh, we haven't been down here yet on stream yet. I'm following you, Sarat. Oldest daughter's always play fighting and wrestling me. My son is much more calm about roughhousing and stuff. Exactly. That's exactly it. It's a graveyard. I'm just following where this person's going to take me on this journey. It's individual personality stuff, 100%. You can always try to set the precedent as a parent of, like, how to behave and what's considered acceptable, but that is not guaranteed that they're going to take that advice and follow that example. Nabuki says, I was a demon child. Lots of energy. I mean, I had ADHD, so, like, I was going crazy. Oh, that deer scared the crap out of me. Come in, Sarat. Something's over here. Skills. Let me put up fireworks. Can I cast it? Let's see. Let's move it over here. No. I want to put it on though. Can I move it? Just drinking some tea. Can't see. Wait. Oh. He made some tea. I don't know. Because my thing's all glitchy right now. 4? What is this brew? Where did he go? Oh, he went to log for a second. He's going to come back, I think. Because he's glitched out like I was with the combat situation. I'd run on the lake and would run away to get to my friend's house at age 4. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my youngest is very much of the same similar type. He's going to come back. I'm sipping his tea though. Oh, that's why, yeah, because the battle stance is still active. Oh no, is he gone? I lost my friend. He gave me tea and then he left me here in the Jade Urn. I gotta log out and then log back in so that I can fix my little glitch that I have. My friend has decided to abandon me. Aww. That happens, right? Kids have their moments where they just get attached. They'll hardly let me leave the room anymore. It's those Wednesday nights, Lip. It's those Wednesday nights. Those Wednesday nights definitely make that attachment, right? Feel the wind in the west. We're in the Jade Urn, which is all the way south, like here. So there's a Charwood Forest, which we can go through to get back up into the roads. The Lakata String and the Alkan Rock Coast. We could take that to get to Crossings too, which is kind of a shortcut back to Crossings. Oh yeah, Lip. Oh yeah, Lip. My youngest is very much this. She definitely does not respect the space. The Morchella mushroom is a prized delicacy that will raise the culinary status of any dish. The Morchella tends to grow in the abundant clusters rather than the witch's rings, more common in other species. This is due to the unique behavior of only shedding its spores when the wind does not blow. Morchella spores are a valuable component in particular wind voice enchantments. Choosing between eating or trading the mushroom has been a constant dilemma among many mushroom collectors. Interesting. I'll be cooking or opening the oven or something, and it's just like, back off. Yeah, because they're like stuck to you. They're stuck to you at that point, and you're just like, hold on. Like, I need to move. I cannot do anything right now with you here. So this is an area where you'll find lots of people bathing. An ancient Elden sculpture's display mechanism appears unloaded. What does that mean? I've never noticed this right here. I'm curious. So flowers. The sculpture's display mechanism appears to recently have been unloaded. Okay, so somebody did something with it. Ooh, I can fish here. We should fish. We should fish. That's our inventory. Okay, we should fish. too early. Because when they have the fish jumping and stuff like this, that typically tells you there's something special. A special type of fish you can only catch here. What would we catch? Water damaged wool. Just dip it in here so we get. The youngest is definitely the most stubborn too, so that's part of it. Oh yeah. It happens with the youngest ones, right? Typically, like, man, my youngest is stubborn and very, very, she'll tell you exactly how she feels about things. She'll let it be known. Yeah. Let's just fish right in this spot here. Then I don't have to do the mini game when it's close up like this. I think that's what it's trying to tell me. Is that you can just catch these things here as fish. Just in that specific area. Try to explain. I'm not mad at you. I'm just trying to keep you safe. Luckily, her feelings seem to roll off pretty quick. Oh, yeah, for sure. Kids' resilience in those things. 100%. Run, crush, and fish. We should probably go through the Charwood Forest because it's starting to get dark. And I want to stop off at the location where we're supposed to meet up with the guards, the wardens that are investigating the Casa incident. Sisterhood of the Traveling Book. Sakura, how are you, my friend? It's good to see you. How are you tonight, my friend? I hope you're doing well. We're just hanging out right now in a little wellspring over here. A tiny bombback minnow. Comic crescent fish. Where's the minnow? The rotten one. Catfish. Here, tiny bombback minnow. This tiny fish is ill-suitable for eating. Most fishermen instead use these diminutive fish as bait for larger prey. So we can go, let's see, there's a Oba's nail. I think there's something secret there. There's a secret here to get into the jade, like to get into something special. Jade algae. Yeah, this is all super rare materials that you can only really get in these portions of the area. So like there's some stuff, like materials and spell components that you can only get in specific places. So jade algae would be any water area near the jade urn. And this place is super dangerous at night because this is where Maisu show up, which are like these evil spirits. Incredibly dangerous stuff. You need another person to fight them, or be really decked out in super, super good gear. So if we go, keep going, let's go north and then east. There's a secret place that I have found before. Koi hemlock. Not to be confused with its toxic cousin, this koi hemlock is non-poisonous and can be eaten without fear. The easiest way to tell it apart from poisonous hemlock is the fact that koi hemlock will always turn its flowers away from the nearest person who's looking at it. This has given rise to the nickname shy hemlock. I love this. Everything has these little descriptors. These little things. It doesn't have to, but it does. This one does. There's something over here. What's this? Where did it go? I saw something. There it is, Tangle Plants. Lots of great crocus roots, spring orchids, olive leaves. Good, good. And so we need to go down south here. And there's going to be something along the ridge here that's going to kind of clue us in of a secret. The music starts to swell. Try. Oh, I need more. So let's switch this with this. That'll give me what I need. These guys give me typically just a wellspring of resources, components and stuff, which we'll take, absolutely take. What does this say? A dormant altar. Oh, I can up my spirituality. Let's see. This I think increases it. Yep, spirituality +1. Sociality. Sociality. It's a -1. Sociality. Sociality. Oh, I don't have enough for spirituality then, I guess. Dang. Physicality minus. See if anything's a minus my spirituality. Mechanics +1. Oh shoot, I don't have enough for it. For sure I don't. Okay. No big deal. Sorry, dormant altar. Where is the secret place? I forget. There is something. I'm not crazy. The Humming Crescent. Humming Spring Wells. Eastern Parallel. Maybe if I take the little river all the way through, and it takes me into that. Yeah, because there's a real, like, a big secret space somewhere in here, and I don't remember entirely where it was. We stumbled upon it last time when I had played a long time ago. I don't entirely remember how to get there. Like, it's a super important secret. I wonder. There it is. The Jadern Pavilion. Secrets. Some skills will get better in time, growing in potency and effect as you make use of them. It's marked by symbols on the skill card. Yep, like fishing and stuff like this. They have these little clovers. They look kind of like clovers. This place is a cool place. I'm curious if we see anything though. There's lots of little secret stuff that you're going to find. Like, there'll be little shinies that are really hard to find and really small all throughout this place. And they're big lore stuff. Amanita. Though the Amanita is reportedly toxic, many swear by its medicinal effects. Some attribute the mushroom to having mystical and even farcing effects. There's an ongoing debate among Ravenleaf scholars that the conflicting reports on the side effects of consuming the Amanita prove that there are a plethora of different species that just happen to look identical. Till the debate is resolved, the potential Amanita eater must simply trust in their own judgment. So like here's a knot, right? Is this a knot? Looks kind of like it, but it is not. It is not. Get it? I did a joke. Yeah, this stuff's worth a lot more. Cracked clay jar, 3 pocket slots. Like, oh, sign me up. Bland ginger root. The naval secrets of the Sabasir have always intrigued me. If we could only glean just some of their methods of ocean travel, we could extend our trade and exploration range exponentially. But alas, the Sabasir keep mostly to themselves when they make a rare landfall in braided shore, and most of their secrets are fated to remain obscure. I did, however, recently manage to uncover part of a major trick of theirs. When Sabasir ships are spotted, folks report strange wooden pots hewn into the railing of their ships. Much speculation in the foreign culture studies scene has been made about the contents of these pots, everything from edible worm cultivation to rumors that the Sabasir simply sustain themselves by eating dirt from the seafloor. I reckon over that I have found my answer. In my theory, Sabasir grow roots of ginger to ward off scurvy and other vitamin deficiency diseases. Everything would line up if not for how the Sabasir produce enough fresh water to grow the roots. Evidently, further research must be done into the area, but I feel as if we're close to a significant discovery. Fateng Lang, Professor of Herbalism and Foreign Culture at Ravenleaf University. And see, that's the thing. It's like, it's so awesome. I'm going to consume it because I'm just hungry. Where's my garbage? Are you garbage? Yes. Yeah, the worm-eaten ashwood. We're going to find stuff in here. Food. Hold on. An ancient sculpture. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop. A barely readable knot. Yeah, we've seen the Lolly Lulelo. An ancient sculpture, its display mechanism appears loaded. Okay, so we haven't, so this one hasn't been unloaded. The other one had been. Intersecting lines, shapes cut through air. Mind, space manifest. The architect Haruk is my name, and I finish the sculpture. I reign before the day. What does that mean? What does that mean? That's something I gotta write down. Write it down, chat. Getting my fill of crocus roots. This one's loaded as well. Humming iron swallows the quiet. A heavy mantlet some days are. The red blood smells of rust. The machinist Samut I am. I should look back at that and see what it was saying. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. The Jade Urn Pavilion. So this is a place that wasn't made by the Askin folk. So this is an Elden construction from long before. But its purpose I don't entirely know. Obviously those statues have something to do. I've seen a couple of those around, but that was during the time when they were glitched and didn't really work. Paper fan. So they didn't work at the time. And they didn't do anything. let's see. That increases physicality by 1. And spirituality -1. Alright, so that would only up it by 2, which isn't gonna do anything. Boatmaster's rope. The importance of quality rope during sailing cannot be overstated. A captain that gives their crew poor quality rope should, in my opinion, be held solely responsible if anything bad befalls the crew. Fine linum twine. Linum twine. A delicate and colorful twine made from dried and woven flower petals. Linum isn't as strong as other types of strings, and is mostly used for decorative art pieces rather than functional clothing. A simple wooden crate. Okay, so let's clear up some space, because I've got this this crate pot here that has a bunch of pockets to it. So you can stow stuff in there. The crate has 2 pocket slots, which is nice. So I can stow some things in there too. The eeriness right now, like they use, and you may not be able to hear it here, but there is just that ambient noise, just a little bit, you know. The lumber potter's clay. Let's put stuff in here then. That's worth something. There's just that soft wind. Barely audible. Yeah, I don't have nearly enough spirituality. I'll have to find a way to get that buffed up before I do try that one. Or try going back in here and do that stuff. Yeah, no. No. Up. Mysterious. So those statues do something. What entirely? I don't know. Bunch of dormant altars. Sometimes there are events that happen here too, which is why I always have to be kind of aware and mindful of these things. So that way when you come back here again, you'll then be more aware of that there might be something here different that changes. What is this? It's a altar. Oh. Kaolinite, carbon, and lumber masonry clay. Hey, look at the little omens that are walking around. Little grass omens. They're so cute. I love me some grass omens. Right. Oh, what way does this go? Like, yeah, there's a big structure there behind all this, and I'm curious to know if, like, they'll expand on this at some point, that we'll see more of this area. Oh, Alkan Rock, yeah. We'll go this way. Sephra, the spectral custodians that reign over many areas of Braided Shore, known to be ancient and volatile beings. People fear and worship them. So the Alkan Rock coast, it connects to Crossings. Crossings is right here. That's the city, one of the cities you go to. Because right now it's what? It's Crossings, Mir, and Batsaha. Hello, person. Hey, I wonder what brings you to this part of the wilderness. Searching for some piece of treasure for quite some time in a lockbox, to be precise. I'm pretty sure the maps and documents have pointed to be in the right forest. It should be right on top of it. It should be very shallowly buried and easy to reach if only it could be located. You help me look for it? Yeah, I'll help you. Sure thing, dude. Plus 63. Plus plus. They're looking for buried treasure. Yeah, we're not going to the Chadern yet. It's a Gull Rock. Let's see if it's on this island over here. I'm curious. They say like they're right on top of it, but there's a part of me that thinks that it's just anywhere in this zone, not particularly where they're saying like right around where they are. If that makes any sense. But again, I don't know. I've never done this. At the time that I played, the treasure hunter wasn't there. Driftwood is really common here. Anywhere along the shoreline and stuff like this, you don't see driftwood very often unless you're on like the seashore. Nope, not strong enough. Let's go to that other little island. Ooh, there's a boat over there. Oh, it looks like a shipwreck. Interesting. Just waiting in the water. Don't mind me. I'm curious, can I walk into this part here? Or does it stop me? Because I can feel like it should. Right, like it's a notation of like, oh, that's too deep. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Good on them. Wonderful, nice visual representation of that, right? Of that wall. It's a good, this is the shallows you can walk through. And then, nope, you cannot walk through here. It's so wild if you can see it from over here. You highlight it from that far away. We're going to Gull Rock. We still got a long ways to go to Gull Rock. Part of me is always intrigued by that. That's lovely, isn't it? I love it so much. I went up north a few years back with the family, and over by Lake Michigan, and there's this beach, and you could walk like an exorbitant amount out into the lake, and it would only be like, you know, like calf height. Seashells. And so, but you could like go way out into the lake, and it was just so like crystal clear waters. It was so beautiful. All right, I think this is, there it is. This is Gull Rock. I'm just curious to know what's here. Part of me, it's just that curious thing of like, oh, I see it on the map. Let's just see what's here. I'm sure there's something, right? There's gotta be something. What is this? Wind dust. Oh, hello. There's someone here. Hello, sir and or madam. The mysterious figure. I like swimming out to the sandbars in the Gulf. Can stand at waist high or so and barely see land. That's wild. Hello? Oh. I cannot afford these. When this knot's unbound, a magical crescent appears, eager and ready for use for one battle. Snapping open this knot conjures magic shielding that surrounds the knot binder and increases the reward for one battle. Oh, the cost too is like 4. When this knot is loosened, a magical cloak of concealment envelops and hides the knot binder's party from sight. All hidden entities will become illuminated before the knot builder's eyes. Ooh, that's like a... Oh, interesting. Okay. So that's more than like seeing the undead. That's seeing all invisible things. Being a deer. Yep. A line. Feeling spirits. Being a dog. Fold. Loosening this knot will open 2 seams in the fabric of the world, letting the knot binder slip from one place to another in a moment. That's what I think what that one person was doing that I ran into earlier. House of Ari. When this knot's unbound, a spiritual house appears, granting spacious shelter for the knot binder and everyone present. Char Bolt Bind. Strike a single target with terrible force. Deals 4 force. Pulling out this knot launches a shock of destructive force that strikes all knotbinder's opponents. Snapping open this spell will instantly restore the knotbinder's stamina. When this knot's unbound, the knotbinder transforms into a dog. Only by performing ask and folk actions can the spell be reversed. Oh, like doing like what, like an emote? Okay. I don't know if I have the money for any of this, but I'm curious. Have my minnow and my fan and my fish. Have both of them. Yeah, so that hat. Oh yeah, that had a big trade. The rope. The hairpin. Oh shoot, I gotta take everything out of those pockets though. The earrings. 1,437. I'm gonna sell those too. Okay, so what can I get from this person? Ooh, so close. Oh, I could get this. Not of the cheater. Oh, that just does the, yeah. Port of the dog. No. Okay. Yeah, let's look at my bag. Alright, so I'm gonna see what's in my pockets. That's right, these guys. The Koi Hemlock didn't go for much, but the other one did. And then this guy had a bunch of things in there. What's in these pockets? Meaningless message. Someone's sister. A common lump. Ugh, not enough, I don't think. Let's see. It might be. Let's get rid of the silver threaded knots. Let's see what we got. Okay, selling. keeping the tobacconist knot, though. That's important to have. Sociality +1, and this one I think gives me sociality +1 as well. So which one gives you more? So that's Trader's Value is 50, 47 there. So this one sells for more. And that's 48, so selling that one. Ooh. Gives me an increase in physicality. Still not enough. It's so close, though. Do I sell everything in an attempt to get it? Like, get rid of the sociality. I do it, right? I do it. I do it. I want to turn it into a dog. I want to turn into a dog. I got an achievement. Was it complete a trade with a trade value difference of 50? Nice. The wonderful world of making it work. Like, and what is this? Hello? Wind dust. So I can turn into a dog apparently now. Let's see if I have the space to even do it though. That's the other thing that I didn't really take into consideration. I'm like, can I actually even equip that? Oh, I didn't memorize it. It's 3-point cost. Got another achievement as well. Let's see. So, what would I get rid of? Whistle. Fireplace. Keeps keen high, that's for sure. Okay. And then turn me into a dog. Horde of the dog. Max stamina plus 230. Walk speed 9. And then run speed plus 1.05. Interesting. So I'd have to have tuft of animal fur, though, which I don't think I have much of, though. Curious. Curious. The Wandering Weaver. They don't have a dialogue with them. Interesting. Now I gotta make the walk back. I'm gonna have to call it a night soon because I'm exhausted. It's late. I'm tired. I'm an old man. Oh. Such a fascinating game. One that I cannot help but be elated to play. And at every moment, I'm struck with awe at all times. At what kind of things are we going to find? What kind of adventures are we going to discover? I just spent all of this money on the ability to transform into a dog. And I got rid of all of my stuff to do it. Right? Like, all of this stuff. So now I just have my stick. And, let's see. Let's get these things out of my pockets now. These more useless things. We have to stop at a cross. Oh, there's somebody here. Hello. Who's that person? That's a person. That's a player. Right? Stray cat? Do they see me? That is a player.
Hey.
Hello. That's sus. Are they being sus? Give me your hairball flick. Where are they headed? Let's see. I mean, if you get somebody divine to follow on this journey, let's see what we get combined here. A mechanics 8, spirituality of 3. Okay, so big mechanics boost. Where are they headed? Their character is the Veiled. They don't know. So I give them a thumbs up. I'll follow you, sus. It's okay. What's my mechanics at? My mechanics is at 6. So there's that 2. Oh, wow, really? So I'm carrying the weight here. My sociality is 3, so there's this 1. My physicality is 2, so there's this 1. I see. They're very curious. Wind shelter. I can turn into the dog 4 times. Fauna in games is the achievement that I just got. Oh, and you can't do any emotes. Can I sit? Yes, you can. Interesting. I'm just gonna follow this person wandering around. Yeah, emotes are not available right now. Oh, dude, I go fast as a dog. Where did they go? A driftwood collector. Whee! I'm just a little doggo. Are you coming, sus? Come on. This way. There's a fireplace over here. There's a fireplace over here. Over here. Come on. There's a fireplace. Oh, they put me back as a human. Oh no. Sus, where'd you go?
Hello?
Hello, Driftwood Collector. Think the winds are alive. I'm just a poor Driftwood Collector. I have little to give you but my name. I'm called Turfu, and my furry friend here, his name's Sidge. There's a pass just to the north of here that'll take you back to the city of Crossings. I'm sure the Crossing Tea House keeper will be hospitable. The traces of your ordeal will be plain for all to see. You'll find the tea house just east of the large tree in the town center. There's the little guy. Hey, little boy. How's it going? Sniffs at the air. Pet the dog. Oops, I did not mean to point downward, apparently. There's a fireplace this way. Come on, you can do this, Sus. The fireplace this way. They must be a new player or something. Can I make some tea? I think everything's tied up right now in my skills and things. Building a shelter. And 7 hearts. Aww. Normally, so like one of the things they want to make is allow you to have music eventually. It's not a feature that's currently in the game, although that will be there eventually at some point, hopefully. They're just sitting by the fire, so cozy. I don't know. So that takes us up to Crossings. Okay.
Oh.
Come with me to the town. Watch, it's Keyglyph, because I know they're planned on playing tonight. I'm like, watch, I just run into Key. Yes. Come with me, Sus. We're going in. The rules first to learn and later to bend in trading. It's true. We're getting better in trading. Sometimes there's a person here also that is like oh, this didn't follow. That you can give like flowers to. That's also a great way to get friendship knots. So what I'm gonna do is stop at the Western Verge, drop off my friendship knots and stuff like this. New workers. What is he doing up here? What's he doing by the tree? Just hanging out. Anybody here? No. And drop off my friendly friendship knots, whatever they are, and my tobacconist knots as well. And then from there, we'll go see if that camp is up. They were supposed to meet with the wardens. There's a cartographer. We've talked to him before. We'll talk again just to get the XP. we're almost to that point now where we're getting enough kind of gear and materials to be able to kind of survive in that wild. Right? It takes some time to build this stuff up. But we had like this blade is a fantastic blade. That's a good start. And we got some extra power from like the armband that we've got, which is helpful. So we got some good places to start at least for combat wise. But we'll see how things go. You need to kind of be able to see the dead in order to fight. Like there's some spirits and stuff like that that you can fight that are around my current power level, and that's a good way to get some nice gear and get some better friendship knots, because we can turn those in for a quest if we exchange kind of the souls, like the miasma of those spirits. Alright, so let's turn those in. Tobacconist. You got Flick Hairball. We're gonna keep the clay jar and stuff though for storage purposes. Anything good? Pamphlet from the Silk Cella cult. The demonic motif on the leaflet never fails to unease. Really interesting. Dark magnet, bone key. Like, what do those mean? They don't do much of anything. What are you hammering, dude? Yeah, dude, worms. I'll take it. Hey, Flick. Flick is actually the office cat of the development studio. So, like, you see them all the time. Like, they'll pop up just everywhere. Because that's just what Flick do. Swelling of music is so nice. Whoa. We're glitching. You just let's bait that one. It's big. So I'll find these guys just a little bit here. If they're here. Hungry, I'll eat the koi hemlock. Barberry, thank you. All right. The singing shepherd. Nope, they're not here. Oh. Just the shepherds hanging out here. All right. So we're gonna camp. So I will be back on Wednesday, I think, is when I'll be streaming next, which will be our CPU versus CPU tournament. That's the Asuka 120% fighting game for the Sega Saturn. It's really good. You have to come and see this. It's so fantastic. And you get to do betting with channel points. It's so much fun. That's part of our incentive for reaching major milestones and goals for the charity that we did back in April with the Combat King. So let's find somebody to raid. Who we got going on here? Who do we got? Oh, baby. Let's see. Who is on right now? Not too many folks. Yeah, Slip says Sakura and I can throw our channel points around again. Exactly. The two of you can duke it out. I don't see anybody on right now, so I'm probably just going to go to sleep. I'm so tired. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And don't forget that Friday is Tears of the Kingdom. So the Tears of the Kingdom chat rushes? I do not. Oh, he is. I did not see him on there. Thank you. I didn't see Rush Pirate 1 on there at all. They're playing Castlevania Legends. Ooh, fun. All right. So Wednesday tournament. Friday is Zelda. Have a good night, everybody. And as always, to humor. Take care. Thank you.